Hi guys, it's Marsha coming at you live from outside of Charleston, South Carolina. And I thought I would make something that is a good Southern tradition that lots and lots of people down south love. Love. So what I'm doing is I am going to make fried shrimp. So what I've got here is just parsley, grated Parmesan. And this is a Great Value brand. Hey, Julie. And it has 0 carbohydrates. So this is a really good buy. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Sherry. So I just dumped some of that in the bowl. Put in some pink Himalayan salt. Some black pepper. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Sherry. And a little parsley. And while I'm mixing that up, I'm going to take some avocado oil. Hey, Misty. And that's the only kind of oil I like to fry in. It does have a high temperature, heat temperature that it's not bad for you. And so I'm going to put probably to where it's going to fill up just the bottom base there. So when I put my shrimp in, it's going to cook all the way on one side first. I'm only going to turn these once. Now, while that's sitting there, I do want to talk about how many of you think these are the same exact thing. Drop me a 1 below if you think these are the same. Thanks for sharing, Julie. If you think these two products are the same thing, y'all drop me a 1 below. All right, we'll even open it up. Let's see. Okay, so my daughter bought this one at the Dollar Tree today, and the other one at Walmart. And so if we look at this one, it's a little more... Let's see if I can show you guys. This is a little more powdery instead of chunky. So I'm not sure. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, Pamela. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I tell all of you to do, and I'm going to read the label. So let's read the label on this one. All right. So total carbohydrates, 4 grams, guys. 4 grams. Hey, Christina. Hey, Layla Pela. Nene loves you. 4 grams of carbohydrates. 0 grams. All right, so what's the difference? This is grated Parmesan cheese. This is grated topping with Parmesan cheese, which means this probably has some flour in it. So this is the last time you are going to see this. Even though you thought you were getting Parmesan cheese, I just put it in the trash can. That's right, Julie. Hidden carbs will get you. Hey, Pamela and Evelyn. So what I'm doing is I'm just mixing up the Parmesan cheese there and just kind of getting it a little smoothed out. Now, you'll notice Parmesan cheese, real Parmesan cheese, hey, Sylvie, it has basically the same texture as almond flour does. And I really like it. I'm going to put a little bit more parsley in there. You can throw a little garlic in there, onion powder, whatever you want, really, for your seasoning. But traditional shrimp is going to be cooked with... flour and cornmeal and stuff like that. So I've got that, and now I'm going to take my other bowl, and I use clear bowls so you guys could get a good view of what I got going on here. And in my other bowl, hey, Victoria, y'all like the shrimp thing, right? Is the shrimp not like, yay? And hey, Kimberly. So I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to swoosh up, and I'm going to cook a small batch. You don't really want to cook too much at one time. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Sandra. Because it can kind of get away from you. You don't want to get overwhelmed. So the one thing that I've learned cooking live is don't get overwhelmed. Now, I want to say I got some really great shrimp, all right? So I want you to notice this. What is that, and why does she have it filleted? Okay, so what I'm going to tell you is this right here is what they call deveining, and you really want to get that out because that's shrimp poo-poo. Aw, Julie, you're so sweet. Shrimp poo-poo. So we want to get that out of there. So that's a nice, good, clean shrimp. And I'm just going to dump, I'm going to do a small amount. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got some fairly large shrimp here. Yes, to get the vein out. Now, what you can do, my son says just take your finger and run through. But you can actually take a fork, and you can take the fork and start at the end and go all the way through that way as well. And they also have little tools. Yes, it's very gritty and very yucky. So I've got about 8 pieces here, and I've got that mixed up. So now I'm going to now I want my heat relatively high. Shrimp cooks really fast. If you have shrimp to where it, hey Ann, to where it is, to where you cook it slow, sometimes it gets really tough. Hey Lisa, I just throw out the blueberry muffins that failed. What are good sweets with almond flour? Lori, I have some really good stuff. I've got some brownie one that's coming up. It's like a 90-second brownie bread. Super, super yummy. These are one of the dishes that are awesome and simple, and I love it. And Lori, if you I'll get some more recipes. My YouTube channel is up and running. Y'all go to YouTube, search Ketogamy, K-E-T-O-G-A-M-M-Y. All of my free workshop series are in there. 3 of them are posted because we've had 3. If you've not signed up for it, message me. I'll give you the link. Hey, Salita. No, that's Vicky. Hey, Vicky. And then go over and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then hit the little bell. And the little bell will give you notifications of when I post new stuff. I also do have lots of good recipes. I'm soon to be getting in on my bagel recipe. I'm going to do some everything bagels. So I'm really excited about that. While that's warming up, I'll show you one of the buys that I got. Aw, I'm so glad you love watching me, Lori. I love y'all watching me. This is 100% pure erythritol. Super, super good. I got this huge bag. It's 0 calories. 4 grams of carbohydrates before erythritol, so it makes it a 0. It is all natural. You can put it in your drinks, in your food. The only ingredient listed in this is erythritol. So this is great for desserts. It's great for, and now it does take a little extra to sweeten, like if you use it in your coffee. It seems like it takes a whole lot more than it does regular sugar. Hey, Amy. Hey, Debbie. And what I ask you guys to do is share this out, because I want to affect change in lots of people's lives. Now, I do a lot of free stuff for you guys, and that is all part of it. I want to do that. But what I try to do is answer as many questions as I can while I'm on live. I do, hey, Katie, I have the help of my wonderful children trying to help me in this. You may not always see them in front of the camera, but trust me, they are behind the scenes working diligently. All right, so when you ask for things, I do try to respond as quickly as I can. Now, I just took that shrimp, and I'm just very lightly covering it there, but I'm steadily rolling it, and you have to handle it a little bit carefully. Hey, Debbie. And so I've got it dusted like this. Hope you guys can see. It's a fair amount of dusting. I'm just gonna, oh, I probably should have had that a little hotter. So that one's not boiling too much. So I want it to be a little hotter. I'm gonna talk a little more. Hey, Cindy. So when you share this, share on your page, absolutely, for future reference. But the YouTube channel is a great way to search for my recipes and stuff. If you want to be in a group that is absolutely wonderful, I really, really can appreciate this group, because there's so many groups out there that are kind of judgmental and I call them keto police. I'm not real strict. I'm lazy, dirty keto. So a lot of things that I do may not be approved by really, really strict ketoers. So I try to involve people in this wonderful group that I'm a part of. If you would like to be added to that group, I'll send you an invite. We have to be friends first, so if we're not friends, please click on my face and let's become friends. And then comment group below, and I will get you an invite to that group. But remember, we have to be friends first. And as much as you share this out, we are going to affect change in 1,000 people's lives. I base that number on the number of subscribers that I have on my YouTube channel. If you enjoy what I do, then please share. So drop me a 2 below if you guys really, really miss fried shrimp, fried chicken, fried pork chops, any kind of fried. And this is really filling up nicely, so I'm gonna keep going. It's not cooking too fast. I'm gonna put probably 1 more in there.
Well, that way you can do the same thing with fried chicken.
Oh yes, my son, he is a fry cook as well, and he said let them know they can do the same thing with fried chicken. And there is my YouTube link right there, guys. Amy, I will get you into the group. Awesome. So I've got the now when it's cooking, you will smell that real Parmesan fried chicken. Vicky, that's what's up. So what I'm gonna say is, do not overturn your chicken too much, okay? So the first piece that I put in was a little bit stuck to the bottom. I was 246. I'm down to 187. I want a good 30 pounds. So I started keto. Keto is the way to go. I'm here to tell you guys, I had gastric bypass, and I lost 200 pounds, and I gained 100 of that back, and I am back on my way to taking that off. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Benji. So, I've lost in 6 months 30 pounds and tons of inches, 3 sizes down, and it's changing every day. So I've got these, I'm turning them over because they're brown on the one side. Now you have to be really careful not to turn them too soon because that breading will slip off of there. And that's what you don't want. So make sure they're cooking pretty good. Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, Stephanie. So you want to make sure that you get it nice and golden brown. You guys are gonna just love this. So what I prepared ahead of time was a paper plate with some napkins on there. Yes, dear?
Tell them what kind of oil we're going to use.
Oh, and I'm not sure if I told you this, but Matthew said make sure that I tell you to use avocado oil. I don't really care what brand it is. So make sure you get avocado oil because it is the best. Not a mixture, not a blend, but straight up avocado oil. So if you're not careful, it will pop on you because shrimp has water content in it. So you need to make sure that you wear some protective something on. And I have my Keto Gammy shirt on. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Shelby. What I absolutely love. My Layla Payla got me this for Christmas. So, I didn't see any twos below. You guys must love shrimp. Drop me some twos below if you love, love, love some fried shrimp, fried chicken, fried pork chops. Because I do. And you can also saute the shrimp, of course. So I'm going to fry these up, and then I'm going to give you some more product information and food knowledge as far as, everybody wants to know, what do I eat? What do I eat? So I've got some quick little tips for you on that. All right, so I've also got a special little sauce that we make that I love, love, love. And we're going to make that up real quick, too. So it doesn't take long at all to cook these. There you go. I'm seeing those twos. Seeing those twos. All right, so we are going to get some ingredients together for a little dipping sauce. Let me see. Oh, no, we're going to use this one. And a little bit of this. And this is how I cook, guys. I just take a little of this and a little of that and see what I've got available in my fridge. Looks like we don't have... Katie Bay, do we have mustard? I have lost my mustard. We have a really small fridge. So, we may not be able to make that sauce after. I'm making you hungry, Pamela. I am hungry too. We are hungry, hungry, hungry in here. So, we are just going to skip over to this. I will tell you what goes in the sauce and post the recipe, although I don't think that I can actively make that right now. All right, so you guys are going to love this. Love, 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 love. So when you're frying, you don't want it to get away from you. Hey, Leah. Hey, Kathy. You don't want it to get away from you. And when you're frying, especially large shrimp like this, you do want to make sure it's had enough cooking time to get good and done. This is one of my non-keto eater, Matthew. He's my non-keto kid. This is one of his favorites. Okay, so just for you guys, I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to let that cool for just a minute. And let me see. All right, so I'm an improviser. All right, so we don't have my mustard here that I like. So I'm going to just make another little sauce. I'm going to take a little bit of Duke's. Let's read the label together. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Colette. Hey, Lexa. And this says I have 0 grams carbohydrates. For those of you who are strict keto, I'm sure you make your own. But I do not. I'm just going to squeeze some of that in there. And now I'm going to use my fork. And this is a clean fork, by the way. And I'm just going to take, now this is not sweet pickle. This is dill relish. So this is 0 carbs as well. Hey, Tanya. So I'm going to take a nice spoon of that. I like the pickles, so we're going to take 2 spoons of that. And let me see what it was. I'm going to take a little bit of Red Hot's hot sauce. Again, 0 grams of carbs. And I'm going to just put some of that in there. So it's going to be a little zingy. And it's going to give it a little bit of color as well. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Stevia drops. I'm just going to give it one good little squirt. Make it kind of sweet, like maybe a honey mustard there. A little bit more red hots. I normally will add mustard to this, but let me look one more time and see if we have my mustard. I had 2 jars of it, but it has disappeared. And my little helper is not with me tonight. She's back there with the little one. So anyway, if you have mustard, squeeze some mustard in there, which is super, super good. So we're going to give that a taste. Still good. Still good. Remember, if you want to be added to that group, that's absolutely amazing. Y'all let me know. Y'all are going to be so thrilled to see this. So, check this out. Now, you can use this as appetizers, or you can also use it as a meal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it as a meal today, but I'm plating it up more for an appetizer type deal for y'all. So, there are our fried shrimp. Okay? Matthew, you want to come taste test one for us? He's my taste tester. So, let's have Matthew. Hey, Rachel. That looks pretty good, right? You want some sauce? No, he's a non-saucer. You're supposed to be on camera. Good? Hot. So, it's definitely a win. Definitely a win.
Facebook. My seasoning in there, but I got you.
Oh, yeah. He normally seasons it a little bit more. So, he'll put... Tell us what you put in yours.
I put Montreal steak seasoning.
Montreal steak seasoning.
The salt and a little bit of pepper.
A little bit of... what kind of salt?
Himalayan salt.
Himalayan salt and a little bit of pepper. So he puts that extra seasoning in there. Hey, Marcelina. Hey, Christy. So that's what we do for the shrimp. Now, let me tell you guys about, hey, Deanna, about something that I discovered this week in my studies. So we always want to add vegetables. So I'm going to tell you about these 2 and add another one that I don't have with me because I'm going to have these tonight. These are Brussels sprouts. Broccoli. So let me put my broccoli back in there because I'm not going to have my broccoli tonight. But also cauliflower is another one on this list, along with kale and things of that nature. So I'm going to tell you about these little boogers right here. Drop me a 3 below if you're pear-shaped. Anybody here pear-shaped? I am. Okay. So in my studies, what I found out, if you're pear-shaped or if you have a little extra going on up here on the top part, that just means that you have extra estrogen in your system. So your estrogen levels are nice and high, which is great. Yeah, that's a great thing. So we have it kind of high, and then we have our nice, wonderful hips that we carry. Hey, Vicky, you know me, right? So we got those things going for us. Our thighs are a little thick. So thick-thighed girls, I see y'all putting your numbers down there. Go girls. All right, so it's a good thing that's in this in our lifetime, right? So yay. But what I did want to say, and Vicki, I know you hate vegetables, I really do. But what I am understanding is to lower your estrogen levels. If you add some things to your diet, hey Sheree and Delma, if you add just a few things to your diet, that will help lower your estrogen levels. Now, if you've already gone through the change, you've got that much more to deal with, which is a little extra difficult. So, what I read is add, and I don't know if I'm going to say this right, I'm going to try cruciferous vegetables, which is, yes, girl, them thick thighs. There you go, Karen. Hey, Lindy girl. Hey, Kim. So for those thick-thighed girls, we can have that fried shrimp. Y'all look at that fried shrimp. Isn't that amazing? Yum! Keto fried shrimp. That is the bomb. We can have our fried shrimp, girls. We can have it. Thick thighs, thick thighs and no breasts up top. What does that mean? Well, there's a meaning for that too. We're going to go over more of that in the workshop. So if you're not in, girl, please sign up because we're going to talk about how we can fight these little things that are against us. There's got to be a reason that we're all in a certain place. So I'm going to add these things to my diet. So last night what I added is... thank you so much, Deborah. Last night, I made myself a bowl of sliced cucumbers and added some fresh broccoli. So when we do these, a lot of times we're cooking them to pieces too. So we don't want to necessarily do that. Now, I will tell you about this wonderful little invention. They're already pre-cleaned and pre-sliced. See that? Super nice. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to read the directions, and it says, place holes in a bag with a fork. I just so happen to have a fork handy. Holes entered. Hey, Juanita. Hey, Pamela. All right. So I got my holes in there. And so you don't have to be a chef, a super chef, to do keto, just so you know. And you can do keto on a budget as well. So push the holes with a fork. Place on a microwave-safe dish. I happen to have one of those. Hey, Mom. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Wendy. So that looks microwavable safe to me. My mom says it's paper. It's good. Hi, Anka. All right, and I've got that part down. And I'm going to microwave for 4 minutes. So I can do that. I can read instructions. So in goes that for 4 minutes. And you guys are mine for the next 4 minutes that we can chit-chat about some things. So let me get the other buys from the Dollar Tree that my daughter brought home. So say you're in a hurry and you got to go by and you got to get some quick decorations and you need some food from the Dollar Tree that's handy. Hey, Connie. So this is what she found. She found 2 different cans. One is turkey, one is chicken. Now, I will tell you, these are lower in fat. If you're getting your fats from cream cheese, probably not the best. Barbara, tune in. You can watch the replay. We did fried shrimp. Yum, yum. This will be posted to my YouTube channel. The videos in Facebook, they tend to delete. Hey, Susan. So I'm posting everything to YouTube so they'll be saved forever and I don't have to re-record. My waffles are over there. My bread is over there. So make your way over there. Hit that subscribe button. We want to get to 200. Our goal is 1,000. We're almost at 200, so I just need just you, just one person. Go over there. Share this video out. Hey, Kendra. Go to my YouTube, Keto Gammy, K-E-T-O-G-A-M-M-Y, Keto Gammy. And go over there to my YouTube, subscribe. You'll get some great information. The workshop clips are already there. There's 3 of 12 weeks of keto. Hey, Lorenza. Hey, Maria. So here we have chicken and white turkey. Great option. We have, you're welcome, Barbara. We have real mayonnaise. This is 0 carbs, 0 sugar. These are... And don't ever assume something doesn't have carbs in it. So I'm reading it. Total carbs 0. Total carbs 0. So these are good choices as well. And then you can throw some pickled dill pickle, not sweet pickle. Hey, Sandra. Dill relish in there. Some mayonnaise, your meat, and a boiled egg. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Daisy. So you just throw those in and you got yourself an easy chicken salad. Now, I like to spruce mine up, and that video will be over at YouTube. I've got lots of recipes, guys. I'm working on getting all of them to YouTube, and I plan on doing a whole lot more, but you guys will help me so much by helping me build that YouTube channel, get the word out. Hey, Unera. And I will continue to share product information. For those of you that just tuned on, I got this huge bag of erythritol. Christopher, you can't have it. It's mine. No, I'll split it half. That's my son. He makes amazing chocolate chip cookies, which he is going to be doing on a live, so we hadn't shared the recipe quite yet. And this is 0 carbs, super natural, all good. Total ingredients in this bag, erythritol. That's it. Nothing else added. Super, super good. As far as sweeteners go, don't forget your liquid stevia is much, much better than your packets of stevia. This has hidden carbs in it. This one is Clover Valley. Let's see. It doesn't even have the carbs written on it. But it does have a bunch of ingredients written on it. Like, that's the ingredients. Like, you can't read those, but it's a bunch of different ingredients, guys. So, hey, Tricia. Hey, Sharon. So, the liquid... It has, guess what the liquid has in it, guys? I never read the ingredients in this liquid stevia. Want to know what the first ingredient is? Water. The second one, erythritol. Yep, erythritol. Winner again. The next one is the stevia extract, and that's a sweetener. And then other blah, blah, blahs in there. So, less is more for me. So this is a good to go. This is a good to go. Love those. And let's see, the olive oil, don't forget, this is Walmart's brand olive oil, perfectly fine. I don't see any need or any difference in the taste difference. Again, Zevia one day is going to pay me, but I love, love, love this stuff. It's made with the Zevia leaf. Super good to me. Good substitutes. So I try to keep giving you good substitutes. Fried shrimp, guys. Let's see. Katie, you need to try? Come try. Oh, no, come try.
Is that my sauce?
No, because we couldn't find the mustard.
That's perfect.
I think it's a winner because I got the crust just right on this. So I will tell you, if you're not very careful, you'll end up with no crust shrimp. It is so good. So the reason this crust stayed on so nice, so when you make it the first time, remember, you can follow a recipe, but you need this part of it. This is the important part. you need to take this and do it in the egg batter and then roll it in this. And roll it up nice and good. But when you put it into the grease, you have to make sure you cook it slowly, like on a medium high, and only turn it one time. My dad taught me that trick. Only turn it one time. So that works really, really good. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. My inbox is crazy, crazy full, but that is the way that you get to me. If you want to find out some tricks, some tips, and some hacks, if you want in the group, comment group below. And you guys have seen Unleashed. Oh, if you're interested in that, please send me a message. I will give you some trial information, and so we can see about improving your life. If you want to know the difference in me now and 6 months ago, go to my YouTube channel. You'll see me cooking live, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, look at the difference. Would you look at that? And the reason being is I added things like this to my diet. Cream. Bulletproof coffee, bad, bad, bad for you, guys. Get something good in your system. Something that has collagen and MCT oil and all the good stuff without a huge bunch of calories, because I was drinking almost 600 calories a day in bulletproof coffee. So we need to stop the madness. Spread the word. Share this out, guys. Share it everywhere. Share it in groups. Share it on your page. Share it with your family and friends. Tag people in it. So just type someone's name and you can tag it in, tag them in it. So I'm really excited about this year. I have a lot of great goals that I want to meet. Hey, Marla, I'll get you guys in that group. It may take me a minute because I'm still steadily getting on comments. We're trying to build the YouTube page, but I will get to you guys. I promise, promise, promise. Quickest way to get to me, make sure you press on my face. Let's become friends. Because if you're not my friend, your messages kind of go in the holding bin. Hey, Cheryl. And so you want to press on my face. Let's be friends. And then we can get you involved in the workshop. Guys, I will say, if you are just starting keto, this workshop is for you. Now, you can message me and ask me all kinds of random questions, and I can give you the short, quick, easy version, or you can get the detailed good stuff, the reason behind everything, why do what you do. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Sandy. And it'll give you a reason, like, why do I need to drink water? Can I lose weight without drinking water? I will tell you how you're self-sabotaging. This erythritol, Lisa, I got it at Amazon. I do a lot of Amazon. Hey Trish. Hey Diane. So if you want to know how to do things right the first time, let's go ahead and get on that YouTube page. Start watching that seminars. After you've watched all 3 videos, only after you've watched all 3 videos, if you have a question, show up on Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is the forum for questions, because if you want to know, 9 times out of 10, someone else wants to know. So that helps me so much to kind of spread my time. I also have customers that I need to attend to and take care of. So I got to put those first. But if you have questions on keto and how to do it, or you need to know how to get into the workshop, all you have to do is send me a message. I'll get back to you and get you that information. If you want information on becoming one of my loyal and faithful customers, not only do you get top quality products, but you also get in my VIP group chat, which helps you to be able to have that daily interaction. If you got a quick question, you say, hey, let me send you this label and tell me, is this something I should get or maybe pass on? So I love you guys. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Chad. And thank you so much for watching. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Share. And if you did share it, please type share below, because that means so much. So right now, when we get off, I'm going to hit end. And I want you guys to jump over to YouTube. And I want you to say Keto Gammy. K-E-T-O-G-A-M-M-Y. You can Google me, or you can go on YouTube, and you'll see me pop up. And go ahead and hit subscribe. And share that with your friends. Share it into groups, and let's get the word out. Thanks so much. Over and out from Keto Gammy. Have a wonderful night.